Greetings, everyone. This is a shot of whiskey, and I'm sure those of you who have been following my channel long enough have figured out that I am an anime fan. I don't really call myself an otaku anymore because the term suggests, at least here in the States, that anime is something I am strongly passionate about, so much so that it is practically my religion. This doesn't apply to me anymore, at least not as much as it did years ago. That said, there are aspects of being a fan that I take notice of, one such being a recent controversy involving translations. For those of you who don't know, here's a brief summary. Localizers have been getting called out for intentionally changing the dialogue in an effort to shove their SJW nonsense on us and are at risk of losing their jobs to AI programs. One of the more vocal contributors to this issue is also one of the key liars in the Meet Oo assault upon one Vic Menomina. No, that's not how you say his name. I can just never get it right. The liar I am addressing today is Jamie Marchi, or Marchi. I've heard it both ways, so I'm not sure which is correct. She posted a response to Asmongold and his fans who were surprised that this is even an issue, as well as her unprofessionalism regarding this butchering. And of course, like a petty female mutt in heat, she cannot handle the criticism and has resorted to, well, this.
Recently, some followers of Asmongold have been criticizing me and demanding answers regarding a line I wrote in 2017.
Technically, it was a conversation, but a character that she voiced was part of it. It's from an anime called Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. There's a scene where her comically proportioned character, Lukawa, shows up to the main character's house in more conservative clothing than what we're used to seeing. Now, suppose the script was kept somewhat accurate. In that case, the one who answered the door, Toru, asks why Lukawa is wearing different clothes, to which Lukawa responds by saying that she was getting tired of people calling her out for public indecency, so she changed her outfit, which was followed by Toru quipping, "You should change your body next." Instead, the dub gave us this.
What are you wearing that for?
Oh, those pesky patriarchal societal demands were getting on my nerves, so I changed clothes.
Give it a week, they'll be begging you to change back.
Huh?
Not only was this done for the sake of shoving Jamie's garbage SJW noise in, but it makes no sense when you consider what the character Lukawa is like. Let's continue.
And the answer I gave to a question at a panel a year or two later.
Basically, she attacked those who wanted accurate translations by calling them incels and or followers of a German-based political party from the mid-20th century that was led by a wolf with a mustache because, well, she's a sub-70 IQ feminist who refuses to take accountability.
Next! What? No, not another magic act. Please. Holy shit!
If you don't know who Asmongold is, he is a streamer with well over 2 million followers. Now, since Asmongold was gracious enough to respond to the criticism and the demands for answers he's been receiving regarding his involvement with soft giving and their controversy.
Not being one of his followers myself, I had no idea what she was talking about. But hey, I'm on the internet, which despite the eventual goals of the Demon Crap Party, we can still use mostly freely. From what I could find, it sounds like this Soft Giving is a charity-raising organization that he has done work with, which is also currently going through some legal issues. This will be important considering the shenanigans Jamie is going to pull.
I thought it's only fair that I respond to his followers in kind.
I don't think she knows what that means. Either that or she doesn't care because she doesn't like being held accountable for being a shitty person.
Well, who gives a shit? Somebody makes an allegation against me and now somehow I have to respond to it? No, I don't have to say anything. Who gives a fuck? Thank you for your time.
He made a logical statement based off of a legal matter regarding a company that he is not directly associated with. He may have even been recommended to do that by his lawyer because he understands that this is a legal matter. Jamie's controversy is not such an example, and she's just doing this to be a spiteful, lazy bitch who lacks the maturity or decency to apologize for her actions. But Whiskey, all she did was fuck up a few seconds of dialogue. So what? No, that's not it. It's also how she's been responding to the criticism. For those of you who don't fully get it, let me share a couple of examples from the past. At the very first convention I went to, which was back in 2006, a fan questioned voice actress Tiffany Grant as to why ADV had its dubbers recite their lines as if they were in 1920s America while voicing a series called Chrono Crusade. Her response wasn't, "Get out of your mom's basement and get laid." It was a genuine response, one that I thought was also the correct response. Because the story takes place in 1920s America, not 2000s America. The other point is that companies have modified certain things in the past, and anime fans have been displeased with many of them, such as editing the visuals of One Piece to make Sanji look like he enjoys lollipops and suckers instead of cigarettes, or in Sailor Moon by changing the relationship between Sailor Uranus and Sailor Neptune from being lesbians to being cousins. Nobody accused these fans of being loser virgins or the villains of a long-gone war or being fake anime fans, because that would have been stupid, derogatory, and deflective. What Jamie has been doing recently and over these last few years has been stupid, derogatory, and deflective. And the best part is that it's not just American anime fans or Asmongold fans who have been calling her out. The Japanese fans have been calling her out as well. Apparently, the proposed use of AI has led to the homeland catching wind of these terrible localizers here in the States who were changing stories and dialogues to fit their agenda because they felt entitled to do so. Japan had no idea what was going on over here, which is why some of the companies that provide the world with anime are considering using AI for translation work to begin with. It is difficult to say how things will pan out for the industry, but one thing is for certain. Jamie Marchi is one of the primary reasons why I've been losing my preference for dubs. Anime is not exactly a normal topic I cover on this channel, I get that, but this one does relate to the SJW stuff that inspired me originally. So it's close enough, right? Thank you for watching, and never forget, if you abuse alcohol, it will abuse you back.